If you've heard the hype and the mystery around the brand new release from ARMAF called Club de Nuit Bling, stick around because I'm gonna tell you how it actually feels on my skin, a real person's skin. What are these fantasy notes about? And after 20 years of fragrance collecting, I'm going to tell you why this particular release by ARMAF matters now. And in a few minutes, I discovered something else about this fragrance that is very much quite interesting that you would like to know. We start out with the note breakdown. Citruses, flower prism, cosmic dust, stardust, and vanilla velvet woods. Let's break that down. Actually, the fragrance is built around musks, powdery vanilla, that's true, and it does have some cashmerean, and these type of notes are like molecules that sit closer to your skin. So one might ask, is this a beast mode, screeching, screaming ARMAF Club de Nuit release? Or is it just whispering, bling, bling, I got 50 blings on my pinky ring? Well, here is the truth. The fragrance notes of Flower Prism is basically jasmine and musk. Jasmine musk with florals with soft rounded edges. That's what it is. That's what a flower prism is. And then you got the stardust. So when you're walking around at night, you got a magical stardust. Now this could be true. It could be, but on every single TikTok, blog, whatever, Fragrantica, Jerks, Reddit, whatever, they make fun of these notes. They make fun of the name. And it's like they did this for marketing, right? And they're doing a great job. You throw these words in and you got a whole bunch of millennials and people from the 90s talking about who wants to be a blingionaire, you know, and all the rap songs that had the word bling. Bling is an old slang term from 1999. If you don't know, it means I'm gonna flex my fake diamonds or real diamonds or blingy this. Bling is still popular. The other note is stardust, which is basically an airy musk sparkled in with some ambrette. A light sparkle of amberette, which is warm. It's very familiar. It's very cozy. Does it have pineapple? I would say no. It has unripened mango at first, almost like a bitterness, kind of like a Dolce Gabbana, light blue forever, or Italian zest. Have you ever heard of those fragrances? The mid will smell like a blue fragrance, kind of like a Bleu de Chanel YSOY, and the dry down is where the magic happens, and it smells excellent, like a discontinued Stronger With You leather fragrance. Beautiful. After 7 hours, I put this on at about 9 or 10 a.m. It's 5 o'clock now. It's 8 hours, so it's been on there. If you like fragrances like Club de Nuit Urban Man Elixir, which is under the radar hidden gem, you're gonna love this. I promise you that. Now, there is another question that when you look at this box, you look on the back, it says October 2025, and the actual bottle itself is so cool. You look down, it's got perfectly asymmetrical, beautiful lines. It's got some engraved Club de Nuit here, and even some sort of a batch code. Maybe that's the bottle itself, that's number, or maybe it's a batch code, but it does say batch code on the back. This is a holograph on the box. It looks like a starry night, like when I go to the Delray Beach at night and look up in the stars, it looks just like this box, a starry night. The bottle itself is a bottle inside a bottle. It looks like, to me, the Swarovski crystals. When you shine it, it looks like it's blinging everywhere when you shine it on the light. The only problem is that to make this bottle, you lose 30 mils of juice, bringing you to a 75 milliliter bottle, but that's okay because the fragrance juice is not bad. So when you buy something from ARMAF and proven history like ARMAF Précieux and other ARMAF brand new releases, after you let them mature, or what they call macerate, but it's really called maturing, when it sits around in your house, you give it a few sprays and let it sit. That's how you mature a fragrance, just and let it open up. In 4 to 6 weeks, the fragrance oils marriage with the actual juice that's inside it, and it becomes 10 to 30% thicker, heavier, possibly 10 to 15, 20%, even 30% more projection. So we have that. It was made in October. I just got it in November, and we're talking about end of October. So I don't know, maybe in January 1st, this could be a banger. This is a brand new fragrance release. So How do you do that? You have a split screen here and you say brand new fragrances. They come out with sharp citrus fruit and projection sits close to your skin. And afterwards you mature it and it has more thick notes and projection may increase. And that's what it is. The time to wear this fragrance. You put your eyeglasses on and you can wear it at work. Yeah, but I think it's more better for like a date night fragrance. Very much so, because the dry down, it's definitely not a gym scent, but you could wear it to the gym, but it's kind of elegant. Actually, it's very elegant. And the dry down is beautiful, and women absolutely love this fragrance because it's subtle, it's not so loud and overpowering, and that's the magic I want to share with you when I buy fragrances like this Ex Nihilo the Hedonist. I spray it and I smell it and I'm like, but then I notice it sits sexually close to your skin and it buzzes, and that's kind of hard to do. Most clone companies are trying to clone something and make money. It looks like ARMAF finally made something again that's unique. It was made by a guy named Ibrahim Al-Hamini, and you got 75 milliliters of juice. Projection on here is about like this, and then it sits close to your skin because it uses not using ISOE Super. It's not using this Aventus screaming out 15-foot molecules. It's using stardust. And when you have stardust, you have a fantasy note. And when you have a fantasy note, one might think of Angel Ultra Zest. They use red energy drink in their fantasy note. And again in 2020, they made a fragrance called Alien Man, and they use cosmic dust or some sort of note like that. All the companies have been using fantasy notes, just so you know. So there's that. The longevity is great, and the base kind of smells like a gentle fluidity. It smells very expensive. The price tag online at their store is $79.95, and TikTokers are totally glazing this fragrance for monetary values to their account, okay? But the average internet price is right at $50 to $60. By the time you see this video in December, it'll be hovering, and this will be a brand new good release that's completely different. It is not Blockade. It is not Dolce & Gabbana. It is not Chanel Allure Homme White Edition Blanche. It is its own thing. It has Ibrahim's signature, the guy who made it, Ibrahim Al-Shami's. It says I Ali right on this bottle. I don't know if that's a first edition or what. I just noticed that right now. And it does. If you like to be in a unique club, not like everyone else, a non-conformist, but listening to glazers, that's fine if you bought one because of them, because they're giving out, TikTok gives out money to the companies that supports this. If you bought one, you're in the right spot, because when you spray it, I felt a little bit more confident and clean, a lot of cleanliness, and everyone around me liked it. Now, if you had Club de Nuit Extreme, it's the extreme opposite of that. It smells like an Aventus Absolute screeching. It smells like a Creed Aventus that screeches way out. It's an extract de parfum. And next week, we're going to show you this brand new one, Noir de Pêche, which is another niche fragrance inspiration. It's so loud, so long lasting. And if you love Club de Nuit fragrances like Urban Man Elixir, you're gonna love Club de Nuit Bling. And if you have Club de Nuit Untold, you'll probably also love Club de Nuit Bling. It's nothing like that. It's not redundant to buy this if you have any of the Club de Nuit Blings. And to help you make the decision, click on this Club de Nuit video.